Yo ho! Mr. Lots, thank you for the 3 months. Dude, where can I find the intro music? On my desktop in a file called sunrise2.wav. Yeah, no, it's literally just me playing the piano, so there's not really, it's not online. You can play piano? No, I'm just pressing random keys and it happened to sound good. Got lucky. Can't get DMCA'd if you make the music yourself? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, here's the file. Feel free to download. You search for Sunset 2 on YouTube. Yeah, no, we had this. So the story of Sunrise 2 is pretty straightforward. Okay. I did music submission stream and I was challenging my chat. I'm like, I need an intro song. And people kept linking stuff. And I was like, no, it doesn't have the right amount of funk. And I'm like, no, that doesn't have the right amount of build up. And I'd be like, no, that comes on too hard. And then people would be like, Hooch, this song doesn't exist and your taste is too picky. Nobody has this song. And I'm like, I'll just make the song then. And I was like, yeah, sure you will. And then I made the song and now everybody wants it. That's all I'm saying. Except now there's like no end and I just do this. The full list of all songs you've ever used for your YouTube channel? No. I use this lo-fi playlist a lot because it's DMCA free. Let's play a Rankdle. It's so hard to tell because the other team's goofing off. Let's just go plat. That's what I'm saying, dogs. Yeah, but you know, here's a little troll. We're pretty wide. Holy cow, bro is patient.
He's the initiator.
Reloading. Area's clear. Enemy spotted A. Powers out.
Oh, I thought this guy sucked too.
Last player standing.
80 and 80.
One enemy remaining.
Got my 2 stars.
Nice.
Yo. They haven't been barking all morning, chat. I go live and now they're like, it's time. It's time. Man, which thank you for the prime. Toast Malone, thank you for the prime. They're showing off for chat. It's possible. All right, you guys know how it works. If you've got a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/Rahoojan, go to the Raffles and Merdition channel, click the enter raffle button. In order to enter the raffle, you need an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you got to read all the rules in the VOD rules and requirements channel, and then you have to submit a VOD in the VOD submission channel that follows all of those rules. You can click on this pinned post to see how to submit a VOD. There will be no exceptions made to the rules, so make sure you read all of them and record a VOD that does follow all of them. Once you submit, my moderation team and the VOD volunteers will review your submission and give you this lovely VOD approved role if you pass the submission criteria. Then you can click the events tab on the Discord and show up to any stream titled free VOD reviews. In these streams, I will run at least 2 raffles every stream, and you'll be able to enter them for a chance to win. Oops. Did you memorize that spiel? No, I just like say it. I'm sure there's deviations each time. Kangs_1, thank you for the prime. Can only win the raffle once per week. You can enter. Yep, that is factual. Skye. No repeat winners. Okay, huge wide pro analysis got canceled because I'm on my updated sleep schedule right now, man. Tokyo. I was up late. Yeah, we'll be on our normal schedule starting tomorrow, where we'll be going live earlier. Of course, tomorrow I'm playtesting the new agent, but we'll be live earlier and we'll be going from the VOD review segment straight into the in-house segment. Think I'm watch partying Ascension? I don't think so. I do not think I've got an invite to watch Ascension. I'll probably watch partying Champions, but I'm also planning on going in person for the grand finals of Champions, and I don't think I can watch party from there. New agent's OP? Really? I disagree. The new agent's utility looks very cumbersome. I'd be surprised if they don't get buffed. Maybe I'm wrong, but their abilities seem really difficult to use in a pinch. So I predict new agent gets buffed, but it's all predictions. It's all speculation. Very gimmicky. Every agent's gimmicky. That's sort of Riot's MO. Ult looks OP. Yeah, I'd agree. The ult looks strong, but everything else seems very whelming. You know? What's your Gecko take? I thought Gecko was terrible. Only be picked with good prep. And I think I'm pretty much right. Let's see. What's Gecko's win rate? How do I view that? Yeah, 49%. With a low pick rate, that's pretty bad. Low pick rate usually means it's mostly one tricks that pick him. So usually lower pick rate leads to higher win rate. Boom, boom. Take a look. Wow, Harbor's even worse. Oh, I forget. Actually, win rates skew downwards because Tracker is super annoying and they count a draw as not a win. And it's not a win, but they technically count it as a loss. I really wish they just throw draws out because it makes it really annoying to look at a stat like this. It's not counted as a loss, Gallimancer. Like if they had a loss rate, it wouldn't be included in that. But it's not counted as a win either. They just shouldn't include it in the total number of games. It's not being counted as a loss. So it's a bit inaccurate to say it is. It's just being included in the total tally of games. Oh, do we have increase slow mode a bit? All right, we're gonna end the raffle. 5 entries today. Competitive Sunday. 0. Post a link to your approved VOD submission. Goat. Skye main. Let's take a look. Do we have notes for 0? Yes. All right. Potential gift card opportunity. Pre-round counts were not sufficient. Got a bit lucky with VOD approval. Oh, you lucky dog. On defense, your comms should answer the question, what's the plan if we get rushed? And on offense, your plan should answer the question, how will we end up on site with enough control to plant the bomb? Say less. Oh wait, let me do the overlay. Bam. And make that a bit bigger. All right, looking good. Let's go.
Hello. Right, you wanna push a main? Let's do it. I'll flash right here. And if they're hitting another side, we can flank. Like,
Raze,
3 people flank.
come here.
Come nade it.
Nade.
Are gonna
I'll flash-
stack
Oh,
I'll
your
flash
nade.
right here.
Bro, your comms are so sleepy.
One cross, rust. First side.
Nice.
I got mine.
25 Raze.
There's no shot your teammates holding push to talk to say I got mine during the hectic
Hold up.
hectic
Just wait a bit.
fight.
I can dog them. Just wait. Sink a bit.
Nice.
Nice. Got out. Could be C. Let's take the orb.
Nice.
Easy. Whoa. Okay, I recharged. I thought you just burned a flash.
We can double up C. You want?
What?
No, never mind. I'm just gonna flash and maybe dog on C. No on C.
B.
Dog inside. two in the.
Yeah, you're kind of doing this to you. This is really bad technique. Like you're spraying the smoke, but you finish your spray out in the open with no plan on how you're gonna reload. It's really bad.
Link.
See.
And Raze can have my bulldog. Let's double up on C fade.
No shot. You call it your bulldog and you ask her for it. I'm actually about to get really pissed off at you. The comm is Raze. May I please have that sheriff? Not Raze. Give me my bulldog. You lost that fucking bulldog, you piece. That shit's not yours. You died.
And Raze can have my bulldog. Or sheriff.
Okay, so Raze, can I have my bulldog? But you make this so... Yeah, she gave you the sheriff to shit on. Oh, she accidentally picked it back up.
Yeah.
I throw first.
Notice how your Raze doesn't want to give you the bulldog because she feels like you threw it away. And she's fucking right. You did throw it away. And so she threw you the sheriff, but now she knows that she's being the asshole. So you're on like bad terms with this Raze now. All because you asked for your bulldog. And now she accidentally picked up the sheriff. And now you don't know if that was because she's being toxic or what. Oh, it's your bulldog.
Flash for you. Spike down.
You shot. This guy flashed off you like that.
130. Nice.
All right, what was the plan if they rushed us?
Double.
This is eco.
Trust each other and we'll be fine.
Really quiet.
Alright, fade. This time let's double up on C. Can
What?
I have my... Let's double up on C fade. And Raze can have my bulldog.
Bro, what? Let's double up on C? And even the fade is like, what you say? Because your comment is like, hey, fade, let's double up on C. Drop this cool guy energy. Be the nerd. Go fade, let's go double up on C. Raze, can I please have the sheriff?
Or sheriff back. Thanks.
Yellowmancer with the gifted 2-3 to Evan. Say less. You can't, you're not playing alone? What do you mean? You don't have to talk louder. You have to talk with more energy. It's different. One sec. Audacity. Look, we're going to measure the decibel of my voice, okay? So this is how you're currently calming, okay? And this is how I'm suggesting you should be calming. I'm calming at the same volume, but it's much easier to focus on what I'm saying. I'm not saying you gotta calm like this. It's not volume that's the problem. It's the way that you're speaking. You're slurring your words together as if you've had a lot of alcohol before queuing up for ranked, and that's a problem. You should be speaking as if you're trying to win the game of Valorant and you're focused on the outcome. Do you see the difference? It's not a volume thing. This isn't gonna wake up anybody any more than this will. They're the same volume. It's the way you're talking. It's like you're on... You smoked a bunch of weed before you queued up.
It's too late for C.
Yeah.
I throw first.
Enemy
Okay. And then unfortunately, We had no plan.
Control of Rebel.
Here.
Raze, can you nade A main? I'm gonna try to take control of Rebel.
Here.
So just us two on A.
Like, I don't know what you just said. So just something.
So just us two on A.
You guys get that? Just 2 on A. Ah.
Did
Oh.
you mind going B or C?
You don't know yourself? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then there's no plan. The round's literally starting. We've only asked for a nade. It's not a bad nade. I'll give you that. Good nade. But I don't know the plan if they rush you.
Let's see.
One sec. We're pulling up my fucking Swift Play comms. Is the VOD from yesterday up yet? No, the watch party's not up yet. We're going into the secret land. Okay. All right, I'm playing Swift Play, okay? Guess code. Overcast, I wish. Clear.
Owls, hawks. What the hell? The sky's crowded nowadays.
Yo, I want Omen Smoke, Skye Flash. I'm gonna go up into the Omen Smoke. You guys are gonna 4 flood up ramps with the Brodsky little satchel. And we're gonna crunch heaven into ropes to B.
All right.
Any questions?
Okay. None. Sounds good.
No.
Easy. Odd Toaster should have asked a question. Dude didn't follow the call. Yo, drop in. Get that guy. Keep going. I'm staying behind. Rush to B.
I don't have a smoke.
Nice one.
Yo, come back. It's genius. I just heard one go CT. This is... I feel
I
bad.
have a smoke now.
After
Okay,
this
go.
round, I was like, wait a sec. I shouldn't be playing Swift Play like this. And I chilled out. That screens.
One enemy remaining.
Last CT.
Yeah.
I'll dog
We
out.
misgrab. We double hold. Okay. But do you see the difference? Of course I'm going to comp better than you, to be clear. And I'm going to make better plans. But the distance between my plan and your plan is so unfathomably large. Your plan is raise nade. A. Okay. What if they wait it out and then they rush? Then we're all just every man for themselves? What do we do? I don't feel like you've sufficiently answered the question that I set you out to answer with your comm. I don't think your plan has mostly answered this question. I'm going to call this round strike 1. I gave you some forgiveness in the previous rounds, but
Thank you.
I don't see any plan here. If they wait the nade and rush you right now, I think you're just taking a 50-50. For your defense, you don't usually know what to say. I believe you. This is why you should VOD review yourself and think about it. And let's say you don't know. Let's say, okay, I don't know what I should call. You watch this back, you're like, I don't know how I could have dealt with a rush. Then you just pull up Lotus, Skye, Pro VOD. You go to defense.
Let's see. You're both fighting A too hard.
And let's see how he deals with an A rush.
Playing.
Enemy spotted A.
Can't hear anything. I think I'm walking
I don't hear anything.
The best part is we don't even need him to comment. We just have to see what he does. And then in our games, we can just call, yo, if they're rushing us, I'm going to tuck you your stairs and play this flash. And you peek out tree or whatever. Like you can just create the coordination.
Broke B door.
There we go. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Two door. One close.
Let's see. No A rush yet.
Towards A.
Yeah, he seems to play
Can you
further
smoke as well?
back. But we don't have Raze. So maybe this isn't good. Maybe we want a Raze on our team.
So I'm
Hey, Zeppa's got a Raze.
it's comforting. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's normal for you females to do, bro.
What the hell is Zeppa saying?
One HP block bullets.
60 HP on Skye.
Go and be.
Deagle bullet kills Killjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Bam, it's simple. What Zeppa did was, yo, if they're rushing, Raze tuck against this wall, I'll jiggle fights here and we'll try to fight together. We'll give them B control. But you can just yoink at whatever the hell this guy did.
It's a... Dude. Cuber's pretty. Why not? Jordan has a blue eye. Or Cuber.
Eco fights. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell Zeppa was talking about at the start of this VOD.
I'll be honest, bro. You can't fight this shit by yourself. Stay here.
Look at that. I'll be honest, bro. You can't fight this by yourself.
Bro, you can't fight this shit by yourself.
It's true, Zeppa.
Stay here. One more.
I got you. Look, I got
Spike
you, bro.
down A. One enemy remaining.
One deep.
I already pushed up with Raze.
My way.
Nothing close.
Like, it's pretty straightforward. Notice I didn't give you strikes for previous rounds. This is the first round you've gotten a strike. And do you see why? It's because we've ended up in this position alone with nobody A. It's bad. If you'd calmed some type of plan that relied on Raze pushing with you and she ignored that and didn't push with you, then this is fine. You know, not your fault. You tried to call her with you. But instead, we've caught ourselves in a position that doesn't happen. A Radiant Skye player doesn't solo push up A and stand here 9 seconds into the round.
Let's see.
One sec. We got some heckin' weirdos in chat. Okay.
Spike planted.
In hill.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Yeah, like, I guarantee you, your Fade did not hear this. Your Fade is fighting World War 87. There's gunfire, Gecko ultimate, footsteps, and then in the comms, I could heal you. Fade, I'm coming to heal you. Come CT. Your Fade, fall off site. I've got heal. The volume is not the problem, okay?
Little help. There.
Bro, need.
What is that wall?
Hunt.
B is clear.
What's the com? I just need you to say what you're gonna do if they rush you. That's that. I just need you to tell me what you're going to do. I don't care what you say. I don't care if it's a terrible plan. I don't care if you say, yo, if they rush me, I'm going to flash and fight all 5 of them. Okay. That's probably not the best plan, but at least I know what you're going to do if they rush you. Instead, you're going to make something up on the fly because you haven't committed to a specific plan. And that's the problem. Our brain has 2 modes, okay? It's got conscious and subconscious mode. And in the pre-round, you're in conscious mode. And also sometimes when you're like rotating safely, you can be in conscious mode. Okay. But when the game is in World War 83 mode, like our Fade on site, we're in subconscious mode. Hectic. Chaos. And in subconscious mode, you don't just make good decisions. Nobody makes good decisions in subconscious mode without a plan. Without having some type of plan or having great intuition, like tons of experience. So when you see pros make great decisions in the heat of the moment and you go, how do I do that? The answer is you need better plans. You don't do it by thinking in the heat of the moment. Pros are not thinking, they're feeling. They're anticipating. Their spidey senses are tingling. They're like, I know I'm going to get peeked from this angle next because I can feel it. And that feeling comes from hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of practice. Good practice. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And if you come into your round with no plan, you're just going to do something unpredictable. I've got no idea what you're going to do if they rush you right now. No idea. And that's the problem. I don't even care if it's not the best plan. I just need a plan. This is strike 2.
Base clear.
Okay. We're going to go to next pre-round.
Good to go.
But if things don't go to plan, that's fine. And very normal.
Alright, Jets.
We can talk about how to adapt and play dynamically all day long. But Zero's biggest problem and the homework I assigned him was on defense, your comms in the pre-round should mostly answer the question, what's the plan if we get rushed? This was the homework I assigned Zero, and I do not feel as if we are meeting the mark for that homework.
I'm now flash B main, Jet. You wanna come?
Yes.
Yeah, like you're going to flash B main. Okay. And if Jet kills one and dies and they rush you, or if they wait out the flash and they rush both you and Jet, what's the plan if you get rushed? That's the question of the hour.
Neutral.
Right, Fade, if they push, let's play both.
Can you guys unban my friend? He was joking. Who's your friend and what was their joke?
Yeah.
Here. What's this? Where are you?
Alright, come.
Here.
Oh, here we go.
Right, Fade, if they push, let's play both right here.
Here.
I'm giving it to you. This should be a strike because look at the timer, but I'm giving it to you because I want you to understand this would be good enough. If you just made this comm a bit faster and you added in like, yo, Fade, are you eyeing Mound? She's like, yeah. You're like, okay, if they're rushing us, let's both tuck here. We'll play off my flash. That's so good. That's so good.
Flashing.
Yes.
Flashing again.
This is the good stuff. I don't care. I don't care. That's the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's a plan for if they rush you. And notice how it didn't work because they weren't pushed past this line. But now you've iterated. Okay? Now you can recognize a problem with your plan because you had one. What was the problem with the plan? Well, they were blind, but they were way back here and they had easy cover. Well, maybe if we could somehow blind them once they're further up. How do we do that? I don't know. Maybe somebody could spot right here, play contact, and then tuck waterfall, and then we'd flash. You see? Once you start with a plan, even if it's not the best, the issues with the plan become immediately evident after the plan fails. And then you can create better plans. But if you have no plan whatsoever and then you just throw this flash and it's bad, you're not going to be able to connect the dots. It's much harder. Okay?
Raze.
Where can your friend appeal? Wait, who's your friend? What was their joke? I missed it. What was their joke? Forsaked. No, other people in chat, you guys are guessing which one their friend is.
You got all, you can double touch it in with your
You guys are
roll.
all guessing. I want Forsake to let us know
Good for it.
who their friend was.
Come here, Phoenix, push it.
Vu. Oh. Yeah, no, what was the joke about that? Can you ask them? Why is asking somebody on the internet their gender funny? What's the humor element? I'll unban them if you can explain it to me. I just don't get the punchline. I don't see it.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
To me, it seems like he was just being highly immature or creepy and then got mad that they got banned and wanted to backpedal and say they were just joking.
Spike down A.
B and C. Skye plays C. Raze plays C. What's
Okay.
Yes. Yes. And now we would pog off our gourds if you said, yo, Raze, you spot their entrance to C for me. I'm going to play flash bend and you're going to nade. But, you know, you asked him again. He said he wasn't joking. It was a genuine question. Yeah, that's kind of based of him. I won't lie. And they must have remained banned for that. But at least he owned it.
Phoenix, you push B main, come here. B main.
Raze, if they push C, let's play around here. I can flash them easily. Oh, pushing C, C, C.
Okay. I'll give this to you.
Gecko used his dizzy.
I'll give this to you.
Careful of Raze all.
We should have iterated. But this is good.
Raze and Skye.
Okay. Flashing.
Yes.
All C. Nice.
Look, they rushed your site and you won because you had a
Team and I
plan.
To C.
Okay, we won the round, alright? Just shut up, man.
Okay. I'm sending it back. It needs to be baked. It needs to be baked more. Struck out on defense. But we had some good rounds in there. We're getting close. I need to bake it for a bit more time. It's undercooked right now. Oh man. No need to increase the volume of your comms, but the urgency could use some work. Your comms are very low energy. Okay. Run it back, Zero. You're getting there. I like what I'm seeing, but I think you need to continue to focus on that because there's too many rounds with no plan. If you have a VOD you'd like it reviewed, head over to the Discord's at GG/Woojing, go to the Raffles and British channel, click the enter raffle button. In order to enter a raffle, you need an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you got to read all the rules in the VOD review rules and requirements channel, and then you have to submit a VOD that follows all of these rules in the VOD submissions channel. There, my moderation team will review your submission to make sure it follows all of the rules, no exceptions, and if it does, they'll grant you the VOD approved role. With this role, you'll be able to show up to any VOD review stream shown in the events tab at the top of the Discord, and you'll be able to enter the raffles. The event time is shown in your local time zone. Do 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 do. What did you just link? This is an old one. It's not good enough to record.
Presentation is everything. This is no longer a Valorant stream. This is a public speaking stream, ladies and gentlemen. When you are telling your team what they are going to do this round, you need to speak with conviction.
This is an old one.
confidence. Okay? Yo, guys, I gotta play. I'm gonna throw this mid to A wall, put it up off rip. It's gonna bait them to peek out tunnel and nest, okay? And we're all gonna walk quietly up elbow and try to kill them. Okay? No noise, no noise. Now let's listen to you.
Okay, okay. Here's an idea. I'm gonna put a wall, like we're going A from mid, but we'll walk up elbow.
Okay, okay. Here's an idea. I'm gonna put a wall like we're going A from mid, and we'll...
What if the team just doesn't listen? I don't give a fuck. If you make great pre-round comms with good presentation, energy, you play your role correctly and everything, I will pog off my gourd. And you know what'll happen? You'll hit Radiant, okay? If you play a perfect game consistently and do your job and make great comms, you will hit Radiant. Promise. Your teammates are not going to hold you back. What if the pre-round comp strategy is a bad strategy? Nobody succeeds in life if they're too afraid to try. You're going to fail. You have to embrace that. Failure is the first step on the road to success, man. Of course your comms gonna suck. Nobody just wakes up and makes good comms. Still can't enter raffle. No shit. Didn't you win like 2 days ago? You can't enter for another week, man. You literally won like yesterday. Of course you can't enter the raffle. Give everyone else their turn. Thank Newbie Noob. Thank you for 4 months. Would you eat more into sweet stuff or salty foods? I would say salty on average. How do we know with which teammate to plan something? You don't. You don't. There's no heckin'... I can't open up Microsoft Paint and go, okay, chat. So here is the comms flowchart. First, let's check if we have an initiator. No. The game's way too complicated. Just try and fail, and then try to think about what went wrong. Why did that fail? And try to solve that problem next. You really struggle with pre-round plans on defense? Why the hell are you trying to communicate pre-round? You are silver. You just going to ignore my advice? I recommend silver players don't press the comm button at all. You need to focus on your mechanics, sir. Your brain can't improve at like 3 things at once. Pick one thing, and you should pick mechanics. You swear the server has a disproportionate number of Yoru mains in it? Because Yoru mains are based. They're all based. Every single one of them. Lizzie Gusler, thank you for the prime. Ruffles! Oh, I forgot the tier 3 notification's tiny. Let me fix that. I shrunk it for the watch party so it wouldn't block the content. There we go. Alright, somebody's gonna have to tier 3 to test it. Where's the Ruffles VOD? Raze Pearl. Oh, baby. Raze. You know how I am with Raze players. Immortal 2. Sounds good to me.
Let's make this.
There's no shot this is your goddamn Valorant username. You're never getting invited to heckin' games with me. What the hell? I'm not typing that. All right. There we go.
It's quick, bro. I got things to do.
So, show me a ghost.
Okay. I think Raze is a bit more comfortable playing in this area. I think you've probably chosen the worst spot on the map for Raze to play because this choke point is so gargantuan. She is. I don't know why I'm being this VOD. Well, that's a problem.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna smoke a main and wall be main every round. So whenever you need it, just ask for it.
W Riz. Yo, Viper, you in the server?
Okay.
I'm gonna jump peek, and then when I call you do it.
Yeah, Vlad Kronk dropping the yeah, it works. Listen to Vlad Kronk, chat. Vlad Kronk won the tier 3 1-on-1 and he was silver. And I noticed he was just using too much of utility and not working on his aim enough. Dude cooked
I don't see anyone.
very quickly. Okay, why are we still here, dude?
What's that?
Could be a locker.
Okay. Ruffles? I've got a rule in solo queue. And it applies like to everyone except the Sentinel player, generally. The rule is always, oh my God, bad typing. Fall for the first fake. Always fall for the first fake, Ruffles. Give it to him. 9 times out of 10, even in Radiant, these guys are way too lazy to coordinate a fake. The average solo queue player is talking like this. They're leaned back and they're just playing Valorant to numb the pain of existence, okay? They don't care. They just want to burn time. On average, you're going to face a team full of players like that in every rank. Every rank. And these teams don't give a damn. They're not going to put in the effort to say, yo, Killjoy, let's have you contact up A. We're all going to sit back B lobby to deny info, and then we're going to hit B. They're not going to do that most of the time. So in solo queue, it's kind of an optimization to just be like, well, not B, so it's A. And you just go A. And this is going to work. This is going to work way more often than not.
Oh my God. Geez.
See, it's A.
Bad timing.
You're giving them too much respect. You have to give them respect once they've earned it. Does that make sense? Every new team you face does not deserve your respect until they prove they do. So we're respecting a late mid lurk. Respecting potential fake. Nah.
46 on Killjoy, 40 on Fade.
Last player standing.
Let's pull up like a 10's Pearl VOD. Because this guy's king of disrespect. This guy's king.
Okay, thank you for the 40.
Perfect. We're starting B.
I don't see anything B. One broke out. Chamber walking down mid. Two. Chamber's gonna come straight.
Damn, I want to find a VOD where it's not B.
Pull back, sorry, B. I don't see shot.
Couple mid.
Careful light,
Go
careful
side
light.
doors.
You anything, eh?
One more outside. That's from me.
Here we go.
Keep falling.
So all we've seen is like one mid, right? But we saw nothing B. And there was one art side. So it's 119 in his VOD right now. Look where you are. At the literal last frame of 119, I'll pull it up. You're still B. You see a difference? Tens is, he's arguably A side right now. Because he doesn't give a fuck. If it's a fake, whatever. If it's a fake, I'll leave it to this guy. They can deal with that. Okay.
Out.
You're like holding for an ego swing from them, and you're like, oh wait, it's 2v1. They shouldn't do that. And then that's so unlucky.
Cypher, can you play really defensive on it?
I hear B steps a lot. It's B.
Okay, I wouldn't jiggle. Here's my take. It's eco. I wouldn't even throw this Viper wall. It's not uncommon for a team on economic advantage to like go push a site and see nothing. I wouldn't jump peek either, Terrar. I want to deny all info. It's pretty common when you're on like a buy round against an eco that you push something and you don't see anything. And you're like, oh, they're stacked on the other site. And that's the conclusion I would want them to come to right now. I want them to go, oh, they're stacked on A. And they walk up and then Phoenix just flashes. With your jump spot here,
I hear B steps a lot.
you're not going to be playing alone on B as Raze. So you're not just giving them info that Raze is here. They're going to realize Viper's here, Raze is halls. Why would they have only 2 on B on their eco? This is their stack. And there's no reason to let them come to that conclusion.
I wall up when they get very close.
They're just going to push you anyways. Solo queue is lit.
I think you can actually wall up now. But you're a flash, I will use you too.
Holy shit, they're just pushing. Perfect round. Holy shit, we almost win. Like, look at this shit.
Last player standing.
So close.
Okay. Hey.
Why are you B, dude?
Cypher close, please.
Raze is not a B agent.
The hunt begins. Don't beat mid, guys. Oh my god.
Don't peek mid, guys. No, you could just be mid. Why are we playing B? And then we're the anchor. It's such a low impact way to play the game. Oh no, you are autopiloting. Are we B every round?
The Killjoy's always lurking.
Nice.
Let's try to get the gun.
Take your main.
115 on Phoenix.
Nade's a bit early. Your nade's advertising that you're B. So now they know you and Phoenix are both B because Phoenix got a kill earlier up here. They might even know about Gecko. So you're almost incentivizing them to try and go A, which would be really bad for us. You would be like giga cooking if you just tried to tuck. Like if you tucked right here, you let them come out. They're not going to all shift walk out. There's no world. They're going to make some noise. They might Phoenix flash. They might do something. Then if you bounce your nade and peek like this side, you're cooking so hard.
Careful now. Watch out.
Fight that out. Great.
Yeah, you see? They literally did this.
They can be CTK.
Someone is A.
Spike planted.
I fooled you too.
Watch out. Watch out.
Go get him, buddy. Up and away.
Go.
Blow him up, Mosh. There.
Both.
One enemy remaining.
Someone's A.
Clean.
Stop me. Thrift.
Oh my god, dude, you're B every round. Oh, unfortunate. We lagged out that round.
So, I'm going to play close. I'm going to play heaven.
D a lot.
This motherfucker's gone out.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Up you go.
Flashed.
Enemy B. Spike planted.
Wall down.
Enemy B.
Up. Yeah.
Ouch.
Back. City.
City. Under you.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Wait, you burn a satchel for the... Why the hell do you use a satchel?
Planted.
Bro, your shots are clean, but your like util is really bad.
I'm going to play close. I'm going to play heaven.
It's like really bad.
D a lot.
Like, first of all, why is our Gecko playing Sheriff when we have Raze ult?
This motherfucker's gone out.
Up you go.
Saying, well, our Gecko gets Hall's control here, and then they flash to contest backside. Why aren't we playing Nade?
Flashed.
Enemy B. Spike planted.
Wall down.
Enemy B.
Up. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, then these fights are pretty much all good.
I think B is quite.
Yeah, and then minus a lot of style points for wasting money.
Oh, super aggressive.
Yeah, that was 6 orbs.
Yep, A.
Feels
Coming
bad. Holy shit. We're the edge of the chain every round. Okay. This is why you suck at Pearl. And if you're going to argue you don't do this every Pearl VOD, then you shouldn't have submitted this one. Because you are so asleep. You are playing here every round on Pearl. You are the edge of the chain. That's no good. Raze should be here most of the time. Occasionally aggressing A main with teammate utility. Not here. We should be B on eco rounds where we want to like nade up here and take B long. But that should be like an infrequent
How many?
like little sauce that we spread on top.
Three at least.
Okay, then I'm staying here. Might be a fake.
4.
Yeah, they're Killjoy ulting A, Fade eyeing out, Reyna flashing, and you're like,
Staying here.
well, let me peek B long. Bro,
4.
why are we playing Sentinel right now?
One enemy remaining.
Is that nade hit default? I'm booting up Valorant. It's the Phoenix Molly all over again, chat. Why don't you know how to nade default? They're clearly planting default. How hard could it be to learn a Raze nade for default? Let's find out. Surely it's not a 5-hour lineup, chat. Surely this one is simple. Valor Mag to save the Prime. However, if it's a 5-hour lineup, I'm good for it. He said no. Why are we putting a Valorant? What do you mean? We're gonna learn one right now. If there's one thing I know about you fucks is that you're lazy. If I assign you homework of learning a nade, you're never gonna do it. You're never gonna do it. So we're gonna learn a nade. And all of you say you would do it, you'd probably go learn one that's like suboptimal in some way, shape, or form, and you'd think it's fine. You're like, yeah, I can hit it like 80% of the time. Okay. I mean, okay, I'm gonna try lining up. You see these two corners? This seems pretty easy to reproduce quickly. You take these two corners, and I want like to barely see the one in front. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna aim this top of the archway. Nope. Let's aim here. Okay. So maybe we have to go over. Oh, that's dead on, no? It's spreading. I kind of want it to go in, so maybe it's the run throw. That's gonna go over though. But you can see what I'm looking for. I want it to get like barely over there and explode and do full damage on default. Which does make it a bit tricky. So let's come up here. Let's say we line up the corners from here. Oh yeah, this is gonna cook. That's too deep. It's actually kind of hard to get it not too deep. Can you bounce it? Ooh, it's actually kind of hard, chat, to get a good one. A real good nade is not simple. Oh, imagine though. Okay, we're not going there. We're not going there. We can find a simpler one, but imagine. Yeah, that shit would be lit. So let's find that. Okay. Ooh, it's actually kind of tough to consistently hit the roof. It's actually a tricky one. All right, is that it? Yeah. Okay. I'm lining up these corners like I explained earlier. Then there's this lamp. I'm just aiming in the middle of the wall above the ramp. I'm running that much and I'm throwing. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Anyways, you can learn one. There's mine. Let's see how fast I can throw it now. Yeah. That would come in handy in a pinch. That kills them? That's not the point. Isn't that too hard and specific for a realistic game? No. I just did it at speed. Would have smoked off. Fuck, is he right? Yeah, he's totally right. I tried lining it with something else. That's tough. Smoked off. That's tough. That's a tough one. Because you wouldn't be able to see. You can use the HUD. That's really slow. There's got to be something you can throw pretty quickly. Like this one you can really throw while running out if you practice it for sure. In the dugout wall.
There. There. Grenade!
Yeah, this is probably best. But the problem is it comes too far forward.
Grenade!
Like this bounces way too far forward. You'd have to get a deeper angle on it, which would require you to come out, which is terrible. You know? Bounce on the lower part of the wall. That's not going to change the angle it comes at now.
Grenade!
The wall to the left? That's going to bounce. That's going to bounce into dugout. What do you mean the wall to the left? You mean off this?
Grenade!
You mean this? Oh yeah, no, that's probably really smart.
Grenade!
Yeah, no, you can wing this shit all day long. Even if you're smoked off, you just run throw. All right, back to the game.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, and you can even see from where you were. That's easy enough to go throw.
Enemy remaining.
Can you drop?
Bro, what's the point? Did you review this yourself and go, I'm lost, I don't know what I could do better? And then you pulled up like a pro VOD and you didn't see a difference? Raze, Pearl, VOD. Let's see, do we have any like... Jing probably plays this on the map, right? Oh, this is Korea stream. So this is gonna be old. We also don't have the maps. That's kind of annoying. Jing plays art, you guys? Yeah, really, like this is a problem I'm seeing. Your playbook is poop. It's like super poop. And at this level, I can't really like give you leniency on that. Let's check offense.
Hey. Dizzy's up top.
Oh shit, you've got the Jing Frenzy. That's a good nade. I like this. Yup.
There.
One out.
What's the when I'm rich thing on top of Chrome? Oh, I got you. Home bar gun systems. Okay, back to the VOD.
Well done.
Close, out.
Okay, what the fuck happened? We get bomb down. Plant is bad, but okay.
Well done.
You're dizzy. I don't think you specifically looked at your mini map and tried to coordinate a fight in the post plant with any teammate here. This has nothing to do with crosshair placement. You're taking a straight up duel that these guys can't enter. You know, 5v4 post plant conversion. This Omen should be 1 for 1 at worst. It's your Raze placement. Yeah, there's no excuse. We have to find a time to become aware here. Like, look while you're reloading.
There.
One out.
While you're reloading, you literally can't do anything. Okay? So if they push you flowers right now or art, you die. You die. And so because you can't fire your gun and you're helpless, you look at the minimap and I need you to come up with a plan in this period of time. It's tough, okay? But you are Immortal too. And as an Immortal 2 level player, you should be able to glance at the minimap and then come Gecko, push art with me. Something like that, okay? You have to pick some teammate here and coordinate with them.
Wall down, wall down.
Because he went A main, and now there's no trade, and now it's messy.
Anyways, let's say.
Almost pushing.
I'll pushing.
Minor details like that are worth hundreds of RR if you do it consistently. Hundreds. This is why it's so hard to hit Radiant, because when you're like Immortal 3, 300 RR, and you watch like a low Radiant player play, it looks so similar. It looks like you're like, that looks just like I can play like that. Why aren't I that rank? And it's stuff like that.
Careful now. Wait for my smokes. Wait.
Could be close.
Wait, I think we go back already. I think we go back.
Phoenix, take off. Phoenix, take
Take off. Can we go B and take off?
Okay.
Just chill out on A. Chill out on A.
This is insane. Don't we have eco advantage?
Satchel out. Satchel out. One enemy remaining.
Let it.
Long. Enemy remaining.
Let it.
Now this is just if I were you, I wouldn't kill Phoenix. Because this is solo queue like social awareness. I've had enough toxic ass teammates who throw the entire game because you took their ace that this guy says let me ace and I'm like, yes sir, say less. And I'll be like, okay, I'm missing, I'm baiting his shots, peek. Because that'll bring the vibes up.
I think we should go fast lane with Phoenix ult.
Fast.
Satchel out.
Now.
Satchel out. Dizzy's up top.
Okay, I like that. I would probably turn around. I'm a rat like that. When the B Link player hears you satchel art with Gecko Flash and the team calls this all A main, these guys get greedy and they walk out this way a lot of the time. And if you're just shift walking backwards, you're likely to find a 5-meter gunfight against them. And with your Spectre, that's like too lit.
Okay, Phoenix ult in.
Oh, it's lit. A 5-meter gunfight.
One CT.
We'll see soon if they come hard or not. Oh no, we won't. You're sneaky.
Wait for me.
Holy shit, you're smurfing.
Yeah.
Wiper.
He's back.
Stall.
He's not back.
Oh, you piece. You piece. Why'd you shoot at her?
He's not back.
Why'd you shoot? You had it. You say stall? Your teammates are stalling? You didn't know if I'm bomb? What do you mean? Your teammates are stalling. What does killing the fade do, man? You need more trust. You need trust in your teammates. The bomb is planted default. So first you need to trust that they planted it correctly, which would be wedged into the corner. Next, you need to trust that they're going to spam it correctly. Because if you trust them in this way, you're going to cook so hard. It's eco round. It's already a loss. You disrespect your teammates and you respect your enemies. Exactly. Look, they're not on. Your teammates had it. See?
Player standing.
The fuck's this guy doing?
know if they fucked it up. We gotta play slow now since Viper's not here anymore.
Man, that was such a good round from you. You dropped the ball. We're taking a lot of space on our own. AFK because of the stolen A's.
Link.
Yeah, wait, is she gone this whole round? Oh, yeah, this round's pointless.
Oh,
Anyway.
we're soft bind. We're soft bind.
Fuck that agent. Remove it from the game.
Someone's B. My ultimate's ready.
Mosh pit.
Come on, let's go.
Backside.
That's a spike. Bomb buddy out.
Joke's over. You're dead.
One thing.
Here comes the party. Oh,
Holy shit, you're different.
grenade.
I would have right clicked that nade.
I think both were there. Oh, left unknown. Two goes unknown. He dropped. Yes, one flash.
Never mind.
There. One enemy remaining.
Link.
There.
Runs fine.
Phoenix out.
Grenade.
The fuck?
Are they on eco?
Go spamming is not
Yeah.
work, but we gotta play 9-9%.
I think this is boombot o'clock. I think I boombot here. Because nade is like so useful in a million scenarios. Here's like my Raze tier list of abilities. Like the number of scenarios in which you can use the ability means it's higher tier. Okay. So Raze nade, well, Raze ult is like nearly on top. Then nade satchel are both incredibly versatile. And then boombot. Boombot's one of her least like usable abilities. They're all great and usable, which is why the agent's so powerful and fun to play. But I'd rate boombot lower, and so I would use boombot here because it can be used to accomplish this job. And yeah, because boombot's also nerfed. At this range, it will clear that. I think.
Go get him.
Yep, you're chilling.
The fuck?
I don't have bomb.
Is that a floating? Oh, it's a gecko bug. Look at that. The gecko flash is carrying a
I don't
vandal.
have bomb.
Get him. Reloading.
Unexpected.
Jorbo, thank you for the 2 months.
You should.
Yeah, and now that boombot we just threw was pretty vestigial. Like, we threw it because we felt obligated to use the ability. So now imagine if we'd used boombot here and we'd held our nade. So we had nade right now. This pose plan is so much more comfortable. Because the nade is so incredibly powerful with this bomb being down.
Two Viper.
Easy.
Grenade.
Close.
Yeah, we're crying. You haven't even cleared the close angles yet, man. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Nice Cypher. We
Cool.
main this time.
No.
Up and away. There. Somebody's
Close,
there.
close, close.
Okay. Now it's a problem.
Somebody's.
Cool.
This is a type of nade called a lazy nade, and lazy nades are completely valid in a lot of scenarios. A lazy nade is when you don't have full info and you use the nade. You've seen lazy nades such as the nade market before satcheling out nade, where you might not know that they're market, but you really don't want them to be there, and so you throw the nade. You've seen lazy nades such as the pistol round nade that I called a good nade, where you naded back sight and you came out. These things are good, okay? However, there's another type of nade, the information nade, that you only use when you know the location of your enemy. For example, to get them off the bomb, stop them from planting the bomb, or, oh, we got recon that there's stuck back screens. I'm going to nade them. The information nade is, of course, more powerful. It's not up for debate, but it's harder to come by. Okay? And as Raze, you have to constantly make this trade-off of, do I think I'm going to be able to get more value out of the nade this round? Or could I do this job with another ability and gamble my nade? You want to try and hit as many info nades as possible in a game without ever dying because you held it to avoid throwing a lazy nade, if that makes sense. That's like the optimal state where you've got like the ultimate Raze intuition and you only throw good nades. It's really difficult. Let's see. Raze. I mean, we'll pull up like a split profile because people actually play this agent on this map. I want one that I haven't seen, ideally. Oh man, it's all Sinatra. Demon 1. I will check Jing.
Let's go.
Jump. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Raze there.
Nice. Let's go B, guys. Come B. Go B.
What's wrong with Sinatra? He autopilots every single game. Not even up for debate. He's just really cracked.
Bomb buddy out.
Perfect example here. He could just nade CT, control it. But we use Boombot to try and get info. And then we get to throw an info nade on them.
I think 1 HP.
Nice.
So we use Boombot
Let's
first
go.
there
No win the rest, yeah.
to try and get info.
Hoping for easy game this time. Yes. Don't worry, guys.
Where you wanna go?
Gotta go. Finally, guys.
Okay.
Bomb buddy out.
I'll break.
Use Boombot. Now he might nade elbow
I need help.
because it's an info nade. He can come out because he's holding the elbow guy back. See? Let's keep watching. He will throw lazy nades. I need you to understand this. Jing absolutely will throw lazy nades.
Satchel out.
The difference is the number of them that he throws compared to you.
Go, guys.
One more, please. One more.
Nice. Go B, guys.
Bundle.
Did.
Boombot. This is the type of scenario where I could totally see you nading here. Do you understand? Do you see this difference? I absolutely see you use the nade here.
Go get him.
Haven't played.
One enemy remaining. My ult's ready.
I just blend the bomb and win the game. Okay, thank you for carry.
Yeah. And
Grenade.
There we go. He ended up using a lazy nade here. But he
easy.
really greeted it the whole round. He waited for a really good nade opportunity to come. And then, of course, he used it eventually for less value because it's a free ability. You want to cast the thing.
Cover going out. Here comes the cutting their vision. I blew you up.
I could totally see you nading heaven right now. Boombot.
Grenade.
Nades once he sees this.
Nightmares.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did.
And what Jing will do frequently Here it looked like he was throwing his nade instantly, but what Jing does a lot is he pulls his nade out and waits to throw because this pull out animation is really long. So your time to nade is increased by a lot if you pull it out and then throw it. So here he's like, okay, I'm going to nade heaven once they start coming out. And then he saw the Killjoy Molly. He's like, okay, he'll nade. And in that scenario, it came really quickly. I'll play it again.
Had a take.
You see, they just happen to be coming like right as he's pulling the nade out.
Nightmare's over.
The nade's gonna explode in your hand if you wait too
What
long.
the shit? Oh my god, guys, had a take for real. I jump in real life, like not even keep.
So this is a pretty minor issue, but it's one we should definitely put in the notes. Then you're using your nade too much. And by too much, I mean too early. You should still be trying to use it every round. The ability's free, of course.
Come here.
Come on, let's go. It's all you,
Woo! No shot. This dude just launched the Gecko ult there. Boombot!
One enemy remaining.
Boombot! Boombot! But how is this guy alive? What the f-
Team Ace.
What the? That guy just lived for 700 years. All right. Your path is very clear, Ruffles. Focus points. Come next submission with Valo plants plus links to the pro VODs that you studied and created those Valo plants from. Your defensive positioning was very basic and repetitive. You don't throw enough info nades, and this is because you throw a lot of early round lazy nades. Try to use Boombot to scratch this itch when possible. You hold the nade just a bit longer in certain scenarios. As the round is transitioning into post plan, I want to see an attempted comm with a teammate to coordinate in any meaningful way. This can mean pushing together, holding high-low, contact. I really don't care as long as a clear attempt is made. Ooh, boom. Thank you for the VOD, Ruffles. See you in Immortal 3, sir. If you need an example of pro analysis, you can literally search Woohoojin Raze pro analysis. Will probably work. Yep. And you can see how I do it. And then go into this channel. You can sort of see what the notes look like for defense. And you can try to follow along, but on a new map. And I would specifically, I would focus on defense. Attack is super dynamic. Defensive half. Okay, does that make sense? I'm looking for something like this. That sort of specifies your rough defensive game plan for how you're going to approach the map. You yoinked the Lotus playbook, but didn't do your own. That's tough. That's tough. Although you're not winning on Lotus. Monka S. Coach Fault. You gotta see a Lotus VOD. You call Pearl one of your worst maps for your cooking. Oh, you recently picked up Raze. Wow, that's impressive. Your satchels are really good. I had no qualms with your Raze mechanics. Boom, boom, boom. Lotus comes up the queue, I instantly get a heart attack and perish. I watched your split guy, but you didn't mention why you like to go ropes into resetting and going B. It's complicated. It's about applying pressure onto the enemy team and denying their fastest lane of rotation. And I don't necessarily go B after taking ropes control. I just take mid control, and then there's this like black box labeled get site control and plan for heaven, and you just have to figure out how to do that. And against certain teams, they rotate too fast. You just flip around. Would you recommend making playbooks from pros myself, as I'm only in gold? I'd recommend you VOD review. Fujin, how to VOD review. Please don't watch these VOD reviews, go, I have that problem, and then take their notes, okay? Watch your own VODs. The odds that you have the same biggest problem as anybody you see in the stream is practically zero. You probably have a different problem that's your biggest problem. And VOD review, correct VOD review sort of tells you what your biggest problem is. Then you focus on that. Who does I get depressed when I ask my own VODs? We all do. We all do. You should watch VOD reviews, take their notes. Yeah, that's like going on WebMD and being like, I have a sore back. I'm actually curious. Oh my God, do I need surgery? Oh my God, I think I have this. I've got pain in the back of my leg. Yes. This is what you guys are doing, okay? This is what you look like when you go, oh my God, my pre-round plans are bad. I don't have prep on Pearly either. That doesn't necessarily mean it's your biggest issue, okay? There's a reason my notes look different for a vast majority of people I coach. It's because I'm really trying to pick out the biggest problems they've got. Oh, these are alphabetical, so sometimes you see the same person back to back, just their same notes. You get the idea. You can actually look at these notes right here. Anybody who's gotten coaching, you can just open this spreadsheet and go take a peek. You take a look-see. Got all the students in here, all 322 of you. Why is Zerfy in there twice? I gotta fix that. 321 of you. Coach, you gotta understand, I also used to throw too many lazy nades. Yeah, and it wasn't the first thing we focused on, Brad. Oh yeah, we're gonna open up a submission period where you can come in and update your tracker for us. We've written, well, Brodsky has written a bot that goes through these and grabs your new rank and creates a cool spreadsheet showing the average improvement of Woohoojin students. And some of you guys changed your username since you last got reviewed by me. And so if that's you, I'm going to release that form soon. I'd appreciate if you could fill it out and indicate what your old tracker was, like what it is on this sheet, and then what your new tracker is. I'll be releasing that form shortly. I appreciate if you could fill it out so you get included in the data. That could be a mod thing. No, we'll probably make a Google form. It'll come to a sheet and then we'll do some validation autonomously and update the sheet. You have a playbook for general map guides? I released map guides as maps come back into rotation. So my most recent one's the bind guide because bind came back into rotation. So next will be Icebox or Breeze, most likely, when the map comes in. The map guides are actually pretty like intensive. I can't commit to just doing them, but I will do them as the maps come back into rotation one at a time. We'll like ease into them. It'll take a few episodes, but then we should have like everything good to go. All right, everybody, we're gonna end a bit early. I'm sleepy. I will be back to my new and updated normal schedule starting tomorrow. So check the events tab for that. Essentially, my VOD review streams will be going straight into the in-house streams. And I'll be starting the streams at 9 a.m. Pacific. Except tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll still go live at 9 tomorrow and we'll do like one VOD review or something. But I'm playtesting the new agent tomorrow. Can we raid Jet Daddy?
Well, what the fuck is this?
I'm not sure. Is he tryharding?
Everyone. Who
Wait, Tefrite 98's live though.
Through it in half the time.
I kind of invested in the climb of Tefrite 98. This dude's stream was lit. Peace out, chat. Have a nice day.